Hey, look guys, where are we? We're in packet 99. Focus on that. You got 97 and 98. In some ways, packet 98 is harder than what you will face in this whole packet 99. If you feel like it was getting challenging, this kind of goes to easy, straightforward adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing polynomials. Remember poly? Yeah. Look, don't get tripped out by this stuff. They're just different critters. A's and B's, A squared B's, and A B squareds, and X, Y, Z squareds, and you know, don't be square, be there. Whatever, you know what I'm saying. On the first page is very simple. What you have here are combining like terms. Not terms you like, like, similar, identical terms, right? If you look at the column there are 8 problems. First one's got A's. They're all A's. Nothing strange. The next one, they're all YZ's. But check them out. The third column, they're all Y squareds. So forth, so on, so on. The last one is that A squared C, A squared C, A squared C, A squared C, A squared C. They're all the same critters and animals. Add and subtract. Let me do the last one just because I can. Pete, push pause while I write it out, and let me be right back. All right, the last problem, number 8. Look at this. I've rewritten it. The easiest way to solve these, being lazy like I am, is to combine, add, squeeze together all the positives and the negatives. So here's a positive 4 over here with a positive 6. And it also connects to what? That positive 1. And look at the negatives. Here's a negative. There's a negative. That's how you do it. So what's 4 plus 6 plus 1? 11a squared c. You don't go adding and subtracting. Those are 11 aardvarks, okay? They're a weird creature, an a squared c creature. 11 aardvarks. Over here, you got a negative 10 and a negative 9. You have a minus 19 aardvarks.
Those poor aardvarks.
Okay, now, how do you combine that? What are the rules? Positive sign, negative sign. When they're different signs and you're combining them, you subtract the small from the larger. What does 19 take away 11? That's it. What is the sign of the larger one? Negative. A squared c. That is your answer. Okay? Negative a squared c. What happens is, you've got the positive line. You got 11 of them out here. Okay, but you got a minus 19. Well, you go to the larger one, the minus 19, and you come back positive 11. You still have what from 0? A negative 8. You didn't make it back to the 0 line. You're still on the negative side, and here's the positive side. And I did those the wrong direction. Did you catch that? If you don't understand that, come talk to me. Okay, just trying to trick you. Working on your brain. Okay, guys, on page 4, that's our next stop here on 99. We have 2 problems I'm picking out, 2 sections. The top section, number 4, and the bottom section, number 10. You essentially are combining, when you add and subtract, these this is a polynomial. Got that? Here's 2 of them, polynomial. All right? And they're just different critters. You don't mess with the unknown portion. You just handle the quantity. On number 4, I'm going to work this one. You've got a negative 6 of them. Somebody took 6 of your airplanes away. They flew out 6 of them and took off. That was Libya. We took out 6. The next day, he got a contact with other terrorists. And, well, anyway. So we have a negative of a negative, right? Mr. Gaddafi, he subtracted. What's the negative times the negative? That becomes a what? he worked out a deal back door. He got 10. We took out 6 this day. The next day he got 10 back. So now he still has 4 airplanes to fly. We'll shoot them down tomorrow. Okay, that's where we go. That's how that one works. Got that? See how the negative? That's the distributive again. Watch the negative signs. By the way, the material you're working in this packet is going to prepare you at the level to make between a 40 and a 70 on your Accuplacer score. If this is as far as we get, you could still conceivably get a passing grade on this Accuplacer and place yourself up there a couple of courses out of the developmental courses. So, now look down here. We've got essentially the same problem again. Look at that negative of a negative again. Do you notice that? Well, it's a little uglier machine. Here, we've got a -6 of them, and that minus of a minus makes it a what? That's right, it's now a +4. Now I'm going to stack this one just because I can, just to get it there. So you've got a -6 and a +4. See how I did that? And I got the +4, x to the n, y to the m. I just put it underneath here. So somebody takes 6 of those robots away, and the next day they bring back 4. Where are you? Well, I lost 6 and I got 4 back. I'm still down what? That's it. So I'm still down -2 x to the n, y to the m's. That's the answer to that one, guys. If you want to look at number 6, it says 12x to the n minus 5x to the n. You had 12 noisemakers, and somebody took away 5 noisemakers. You have 7 noisemakers left. 7x to the n. Got it? It's just that simple, guys. All right, check if you have questions. Good job.